Hello and good evening. Welcome to the first Lego build stream that I've done since... was it the upscaled Baby Astronaut? Is that the last Lego build that I did? That and a couple of other things. The Rebel U-Wing. I think so. I think it might have been that far back. Jeez. Well, boy, do we have a whopper today. 3 Lego kits, ready and waiting to be cracked open and assembled, to the sounds of chill music from Harris Heller. Stream beats by Harris Heller. Should be a nice chill evening. And of course you can gamble your points away as to whether I will drop Lego on the floor. Here's the setup for unboxings and Lego builds in future. The microphone is here, as you can see. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm a million miles away from it. The audio pickup seems good. This is the takeaway table, so named because I got it for a Rate My Takeaway stream, and I can also fold it up and take it away. So there you go, fun times. You are watching the stream through my phone, which annoyingly the Camo app forces the phone light to be on, and the rest of the lighting is provided by a ring light. I wish it was just a ring light, but hey ho. I'm just glad that I got the setup kind of how I wanted it to be. Just don't ask me to do anything that involves the keyboard, because the keyboard is behind you over there, and that is my arm fully outstretched. I cannot reach the keyboard. So yeah. Well, okay, so I've gone over, excuse me, I've already gone over what I'm going to be building today, but I will do a recap quickly just before we get starting. Although, first of all, I see that the prediction is open. Thank you, Space, for doing that. And indeed, welcome, Space. Congrats on being first. And hello, Versace. Welcome, you guys. How are you doing? Versace used all your points today to get it. What is the it? What did you get? You've used all your points? Cool. Then what? Then what happened? Today I'm going to be building the Sega Genesis controller, the gift with purchase, which has only recently ended. I'm still seeing sponsored ads for it, even though the alleged deadline has passed. I also understand that in the US there's still some available, but in the UK stock has run out, which I think is a bit shit, but it is what it is. Hopefully these come out for sale somewhere. Using points means keyboards. Well, actually, I see what you mean. You don't mean Lego points. You mean channel points. Well, the good thing is, see, I can just use my mouse and I can expose them, and so Defensor, for example. Like that. See, they are all present in the scene, and I can just click them on and off. I just have the keyboard shortcut to save myself from doing that. But from here, using the mouse isn't actually that much of a ball ache. So, they didn't run out, but you can't get it. So they do deliberately set aside some extra stock to either sell elsewhere or pass on to other retailers. I guess I should have known that already. I thought they did that if not enough of the GWPs got given away. So, if they have 10 of these game controllers, but only 5 people get them with a purchase, then the remaining 5 they would just give away to another retailer. Different warehouses. Okay. Sounds like we got an inside man over here. Sounds like we got someone who's spying inside the Lego warehouses. Anything US will never go UK. Sag. Right, yes, so anyway, we've got the Genesis controller. We've got the Speed Champions Nissan Skyline. So you can see the fucking glare of the light there. I softened the ring light, but I can't get rid of the torch for some reason. Even on the phone, I can't get rid of it. Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from Too Fast, Too Furious. which I think has a little Paul Walker minifig. Never forget. And then we're going to be finishing off with the arcade machine. Ka-chow! With lots of hidden surprises inside. Just like me. So without further ado, the prediction is up. It will run for as long as it takes me to drop Lego on the floor, or it will run for the entire stream, and we'll see what the end result is. Let's crack this open. I've noticed something really cool about this, which I'll show off during the build. Something that I greatly appreciate as a Bwit. Oops, what was that? They did overproduce a lot of this year's GWP because they've recycled a few, including the set exclusives. Okay. Right, now, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, it's a bit of card. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are Lego not supposed to be using paper-based packaging? How come they've still got plastic bags? See, stuff like this I don't really understand all the time. Oh, okay, I can show you now. So, oh, that's it. That's even cooler. So you can see on the stickers, they've got Japan, UK, and US sticker sheets for the control buttons. Which I saw the I saw like this version on the box. Didn't see this one. This is very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I'll obviously be going with this one because my Genesis or my Mega Drive, as I knew it, was from the UK, so I'll be choosing the UK layout. But it's very cool that you've got that option. Very nice. Might want to contact Lego though. Well, no, I've got mine. Oh, the Shire GWP is back, so they might send you it since you just bought it. Oh God, are you kidding me? For fuck's sake! I pulled the trigger to get this freebie, and now you're telling me that the like the Smeagol freebie is back. God, that's so annoying. Fuck you, Lego. Ah, yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot, right? If I don't ask, I don't get. Maybe I will look into that. That's what you mean with overproduced. Well, why the fuck didn't they just let it keep running? Ah! Oh dear. Anyway, bag number 1. They've brought back a few of them. Nice, okay. There we go. God, that's still annoying me though. I mean, it's not like I could have waited, because if I did wait until this, if I had known about it, then I wouldn't have got this because of the alleged deadline. But if they had kept both going and overlapping, I could have got both. Oh well. Right. Something I also appreciate about this, specifically Sonic the Hedgehog. There are lots of iconic Mega Drive games. I mean, obviously Sonic the Hedgehog is among them, but I mean, there's so many they could have gone with. Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Shinobi. But no, they went with Sonic the Hedgehog. My hero! How's this look on the camera? I mean, my fingers always hide the Lego that I'm piecing together, but at least I can easily show you what I'm doing. Show me what you got. There's actually a bit of a hindrance to myself because I'm casting a shadow over the instructions. Blue ball seam, easier to make from bricks. I suppose so. It's nice if you missed it, but it also makes people go, why buy it now on release if it's back later? Yeah, I guess so. I've been building space-themed kits from my collection recently. Everything apart from the Enterprise that I have. And I think you'll know why. I'm not going to build that again until I've got the Star Trek TNG Enterprise, which I'm hoping Lego will reveal soon. I think they teased it somewhat recently. but I haven't seen head nor tail of it otherwise. I saw what appeared to be like an AI muck-up of what the minifigs would look like, and I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm not going to trust it until I see it from Lego. But yeah, because then I thought, well, I may as well just have both Enterprises displayed together. I don't think they're going to scale. I don't think the Enterprise D that they're going to be doing is going to be anywhere near the size of the Enterprise A that I've got. Is it called the Enterprise A, or was it just called the Enterprise back then? Maybe they only went to A when they got the first new one. I don't know. But yeah, I've switched the Enterprise to be part of a Star Trek display now, as opposed to the space display. Can't wait. You like Star Wars, but definitely more of a Trek lover. Also has way more to it. I do think that the Lego Star Wars, I mean, I've said it before, they go hand in hand. Like, there's so many cool Star Wars things that Lego could, you know, make. And I say it whenever I get a Star Wars thing. I'm like, yeah, this is a really cool design. I love how they've integrated it into Lego. But I would like to see some Star Trek stuff too. Like, you know, a Klingon bird of prey, the Defiant, Deep Space Nine. I mean, obviously the Enterprise, but you could have all the different Enterprise. You could do Voyager. Heck, you could even do Zephyr Cochrane's warp rocket, the first warp from which one? Which film? Fucking hell! Not Star Trek Generations. It's oh my god! Space help! What's the film called? First Contact. That's it. Thank you. The Phoenix. Yeah. Death Ring. I see what you mean. Yeah. That's no moon. It's a giant ring. It's a donut. It's a space donut, Luke. Luke. It's a donut, Luke. Okay. And there's that. Name them all. I mean, I don't think I can name all of them. I mean, see, you could do the shuttlecraft from Star Trek. That'd work too. There's all the different Star Trek ships from the Kelvin timeline. You could do the USS Kelvin. Jeff? Went from centerpiece Lego to wall Lego, which is sad because you wanted it. Yeah. I mean, if they did do a full spherical Death Star, it wouldn't exactly have fit under a coffee table, would it? Which I know some people have done with the UCS Millennium Falcon. I don't know. I mean, my first worry is getting the damn thing. The Enterprise, I mean. Then I'll worry about any more Star Trek ones. Right. I don't know why they decided to go with TNG as like a Lego collab. You'd think they'd go the original series and then see how well that tracks and then go with the other one. Bigger fan base. Well, I mean, Star Trek as a whole has enough of a fan base to justify any Lego collaboration, I think. But you could be right. So it's certainly more recent, isn't it? You know, what was it, 80s and 90s? So a full like 20 years, even after the first series, original series ran. Okay. Then a little bit of this. And this. So I think we're starting to get to some of the background pieces now. Yeah, you got a point there actually, because even though the Next Generation had come and gone by the time I came along to Star Trek, it was, you know, it was the Next Generation episodes that I saw on TV. So you're right. I think reruns had a big part to play. I mean, to be fair, I'm questioning it, but like, Star Trek The Next Generation is currently my favourite TV show of all time. Like, it's my comfort show. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy, you know? And, you know, I fucking love Data, so I'm actually quite overjoyed that they're going with the TNG Enterprise. Like that, yeah. And then we got these funky brown bits, just like in the Green Hill Zone ideas set that I have. Good. And then a bit of blue. Yeah, and then we want you and you. Nice. There's a lot of people who just can't watch old tech looking stuff. I did give the original series a good go, and to be fair, they are a bit of a drag. I mean, cutting edge television for its time though. But yeah, I struggled to stick with it. I did my best. And it's just, you know, I really should commit to it someday. Maybe when I retire, when I've actually got time for it, because I think it did have some really interesting ideas, you know, even from the pilot episode, The Cage. I also really need to watch Strange New Worlds, as I think that's been received pretty well. I love how they're using a little roller skate as a spring. God, the phone torch is actually ruining. Oh my god, it's also very hot. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to quickly check camo to see if I can turn that off. How? How could I turn the light off on the phone? Flash level off. That's doing nothing. It just doesn't need to be on, so I don't know why it forces it to be on. Whoops. Oh no. Come back. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right, we're caught up. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, just take my word for it. There's this little roller skate as a spring. Strange New Worlds is great. So much better than Destiny. Destiny. Oh, Discovery. Star Wars Discovery. Star Trek Discovery. Fuck me. Yeah, Star Trek Discovery. I was like, too edgy, or trying to be too edgy, trying to be too weird. I mean, I like weird Trek if it's done right. Okay, that's those bits. Even has a crossover with the animated Lower Decks. It does, yeah. I think that the both. Oh no, the crossover was live action, wasn't it? The crossover wasn't in the animated show. Yeah, okay. Didn't that show confirm or canonize Gashir or Barak, if it's Barak that you call it? Let's see, is this one facing outwards? Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Oh my god, they've actually gone ahead and printed a spinning Sonic on the little stud. Again, the light is ruining it, but you can see that on there, can't you? That's a little Sonic spinning. Love it. I didn't pick that up on the box. I just thought it was just a blue dot. So that's very cool. Gotta go fast. So that's what we've got so far. Now, I may be a bit picky about this bit, but this bit I don't really agree with. So they've done a deco of what is obviously meant to be a item box, but they haven't put an item box decoration on it. It's just like a grid. Like, they could have made some effort to like put like a life box icon on there, or the invincibility or something. If they can print a spinning Sonic onto this tiny little thing, but they couldn't do that, I'm like, come on. Try harder, kind of thing. But I suppose if it looks like this, then it's whatever you want it to be. It's the Minecraft thingy I just did. Minecraft thingy I just did. Oh right, the Sonic the Hedgehog Minecraft thing. Okay. Well, nah. See, the item boxes in there, you crafted them, and it had like character faces on it, so it wasn't inaccurate. Because that's obviously how they appear when you play as that character. You know, they show up as a life box. I'm just being picky. So you go there. There's a little bit of plant life, and me get another one on that side. Look at that. Beautiful. Micro Lego art. Didn't the Minecraft Sonic have one that looked like that? If it did, I don't remember. Which is devastating because it wasn't that long ago, was it? Hey ho. There we are, a bit of greenage up there. And then 3 of these all along the back. Right, so now let's try spinning. That's a good trick. So I've got to make 2 of these, so I better make them in tandem. 3 and 4. Same again. Oh, I missed what the final standings were for the Lego on the floor prediction, but I think, Versace, you gave your usual 420 points. I think that's usually you. I don't think anyone else submitted anything. Or if they did it undercover. Oops. Hello, Robo. How you doing? Hello, Joe. How are you doing? Well, no, sorry. I'll answer you first. I'm doing okay, Joe. Thank you. I hope you are all swell. How's things been? Welcome into the stream. Good to see you. Yes, Versace, very predictable. Hello, Venomane. Welcome to you as well. Everyone, welcome to Jurassic Park. Oh, I better not do it too accurately, lest Universal come after my blood. There we go. Couple of little wedges there. They do move in herds. Oh, that goes like that, does it? Okay. There we are. We're starting to get the oh, that's upside down. Starting to get the Genesis / Mega Drive controller shape. I don't know if it's 1-to-1 scale. It's been so long since I've held one. It feels about right, but it feels right to my adult hands. My hands playing the original were obviously a lot smaller, so I don't know. Right. And I guess now we're doing the bit along the top. Actually, not much left to do, is there? There's only a few pieces, and then we're on to bag number 2. Your food is here. They're going to try to take it. This is definitely bigger but close. Yeah, I do wish I had the original to compare. Maybe I'll nip down to CEX and try and get one. Okay, so now you're sitting. There we go. Got that running on the top, so we end up with this. Venomaine's cleaning up some old junk for something we can give to a second-hand stores, and you found a Jurassic Park VHS tape. Hey, no, I mean, it's all very well being good and giving it to second-hand stores, but like, if that's in good nick, I reckon a collector might pay some good money for that. But you do you. Right, these are all spares. We're on to bag number 2. Actually, I'm going to keep that to one side to put the spare pieces in. Okay. There you are. Come on, where's the one with the little nub? There it is. Yep, that looks accurate. Some stuff you like to keep for nostalgic value, but you're still organising, so you can give away stuff that is just taking space. Sacrifices have to be made. Ugh, man, I know the feeling. But it's for the greater good, isn't it? The greater good. How can this be for the greater good? The greater good. Shut it! Hey, come on. Where are you, you little shit? There you are. Not really much to look at the moment, but this is what I've done so far. You're going there. Oh, I know what this bit is. Yes. It's all coming together now. Flip it around. Oh, sticker time. Gotta be careful here. See, because there's 3 of these, I'm actually wondering if they want you to... You can put the stickers on and just change the pieces as you see fit. I won't do it until afterwards though, just in case I'm wrong and these are needed for other things. But I will affix the UK layout. To be fair, like this bit on the Japan and UK version are the same. But there you go. You can see I've taken it from the UK section in the middle. Okay. Sticker time. I'm not happy with how that went on, but I think it's too late. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I've retrieved it. Hopefully it hasn't Hopefully it hasn't lost its stickiness. Okay, that's better, but I've kind of scuffed the corner of it now. Oh well. At least it's done. And that goes there. God, this bit keeps coming loose. There we go. Mega Drive control pad. Sega. Okay, and then we take this and we put it that way. You know, I honestly thought that this would be like covered up by the front, but no, this is the back. And you put this on this side. Maybe I misinterpreted it. Maybe it doesn't actually cover the little miniature artwork in the back like I thought it did. So for a minute there I was panicking, being like, oh, I've done it wrong, but no, I haven't. This is what it says to do. There we go. Looks all right. Next, we got these. Both sides? Yes, both sides. Some old VHS tapes Philomene has found. The 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Forrest Gump, Digimon movie, Pokemon movie 1 and 2, Pokemon Return of Mewtwo, Indiana Jones trilogy, fucking pog, Star Wars original trilogy, Flubber, just to name a few. Ah, is it the Star Wars original trilogy pre... God, there was like an anniversary edition, wasn't there, where they like put in the digital Jabba the Hutt as opposed to the like stop motion Jabba the Hutt? I'd be interested to see what versions of the VHS they are. I remember my dad gave me a box set of the Star Wars movies on VHS, and I thought that was that's Star Wars, that's the original version. So then when I eventually got them on DVD, this was before I knew about like these different versions of the film. And I saw Jabba the Hutt being like all digital and stuff, like not like CGI, not stop motion, and I was like, the hell? What the hell kind of knockoff cut of the film is this? But I just rolled with it back then because I was little. I didn't have the headspace to know what it was all about. Now I'm like, there you go. Lucasfilm thinking up ways to get more money out of you. Hold the phone. Where are you? There you are. What channel can you post a pic of it? Film and TV, I guess, because they're films. Makes sense to my head. Makes sense in my head. I have to check that out after the stream. Okay, here we go. This is going there. Lovely, perfect fit. And you're going there. I think that's everything they wanted on there. Yep. Next. Oh. bit just so you can see what's happened so far. Really starting to come together. Just missing some buttons. Aren't we all? Not the gumdrop buttons! Okay. And that's going here, is it? Oh, yes. Okay, good. Getting the shape out of it. Collections works too. Posted, but I believe it has the non-human jabber. Yeah. I think you'd be very lucky to get that version on the VHS tape. I imagine that's quite rare now. But yeah, like the in-betweeny one. Still, very cool. Very cool thing to come across. See, I imagine all of us at some point bought a VHS tape for the last time. And maybe you can remember, but I wonder what the last VHS tape I ever bought was. Because I probably got it not knowing that DVDs are about to come and, you know, tear a hole in the universe. I can definitely remember getting Star Trek Nemesis from Blockbuster. Jimmy Neutron as well. But no, Hellboy I bought on DVD. But VHS tapes, I think the last one I probably owned could well have been the Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean, or it was Curse of the Black Pearl. I don't know. I definitely had Curse of the Black Pearl on VHS. Oh boy.
And I don't remember. It was so long ago. I was so young and crisp.
Okay. There we go. Oh man. Almost feels like I could play some games with it, you know? If you've seen the original, you probably were so small that you don't remember. Ah. The early days of Venno. Yep, I thought so. This is the little select button, turbo button, whatever it was. Just there. And there's the D-pad. I bet some clever clogs out there would make a working version of this. Oh god, how is it going to want the buttons to be on here? And there's your ABC, I think. With the B button kind of significantly raised in the middle. When you were doing the important things like pooping into your diaper. Ah, those were the days. Yeah, it wants the ABC now. ABC. I'm going to be so annoyed if they're not aligned though. Oh my god. Oh man. Maybe it would be easier to put B on first then. Okay, that wasn't so bad. But at least now I can line up A and C with that. Oops. And then A. Okay, I think I did that quite well. Long live Nike Destroyer. It then shows to put the stickers on the spare pieces. Not at the moment. Stressful enough putting one sticker on, let alone 3. And we got these pieces up here covering it. Oh, of course, I still got to do this little display that it stands on. Nearly forgot about that. Okay. And then we've got the Sonic scoreboard. Actually, this is life. Lives. There we go. And that lives up there. Like that. And then we've got 3 green grass stickers. One. 2. And that's one I've already put a sticker on. Brilliant. Alright, and 3. And there we go. I think that's that bit complete now. Look at that. Insert Green Hill Zone theme music here. Alright. And now the little bass. Not that kind of bass. All your bass belong to us. Put that in the wrong place. There we go. goes there, and it's on a little seesaw. And I think the intention is you rock it one way and display it like that. I'll try and get it a bit nearer. Or you rock it the other way and display it that way. Very cool. Need to get me the express train. What, like a Lego one? I wouldn't mind a Lego train set. That'd be very cool. It would fill a hole left behind by the Hornby train set I used to have. All these spare pieces nice and safe and secure in an opened bag. All right, that's the Mega Drive controller built. 162 stickers. I hate it. There we are. That's very cool. A very fun little piece of nostalgia, especially for me. I used to have a Mega Drive. I honestly thought that it was going to be like that this was like a cover to hide that. But I think I like this more. You know, like if you want to display it differently, all you got to do is just and there you go. Very nice. Oh, prediction is no, but we're going to have to start a new one for the next set. Which is going to be this. But I am working up a bit of a thirst, so I'm going to briefly BRB. Won't be long. Okay, I'm back. I took a bit longer after getting a drink because I was trying to turn off the goddamn torch on my phone with the camo app open, but nothing doing. So we're stuck like this, and I just have to hope that my phone doesn't start overheating. Right, here we go. Next up is the Speed Champions Fast and Furious, specifically Too Fast, Too Furious, Nissan Skyline GTR brackets R34 closed brackets. Big fan of the Speed Champions line. I'm excited for some ones that are new out or will be coming out. I think there's meant to be a DeLorean one, which I'd be happy to see and have in my collection. I also still need to build all of the ones I own and just lay them all out and see how good they look together. Quote 2955. For some reason I thought it would be bigger. Science and technology. When was I streaming science and technology? What the hell? February 2024. Oh! Building the PC. That was it. Right. God, I'm like, science and technology. When would I ever be streaming that category? That is when I streamed that category. Yes, cars. Ka-chow. It looks really good, doesn't it? It's not my bag, but it does look cool. It's a very accurate representation of Lightning McQueen. Lol. Alright. We got paper bags this time. And once again, it's a bag 1 and a bag 2. A sticker sheet. Fuck me. Ugh. Look at how many! Oh well. Gotta scan that and get my bonus VIP points later. Look at me tearing open bag number 1 before the instructions tell me to. Fuck the police. Oh, we can have a new prediction now. If we haven't already. Out you get. Okay, that's it for that. Right, once again, this will serve as a spare pieces bag. Whew. So it begins. Let's put Paul Walker together, shall we?
Family. Nothing's more important than family.
I don't think that's not Paul Walker's line, but you know, it's from the Fast and Furious. There we go. There he is. Oh. There we go. Little dude. Thank you, Seribot, for getting rid of that muck. Wants him to hold a spanner. Where is it? There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, he's dead. So yeah, that makes sense. Right. Let's get started. Let's get it started. Ooh, now. Do I be the pedantic asshat who puts the driver's seat on the... Oh, actually, this is showing it on the right-hand side of the car. As in, like, UK driving style. Which is the correct one. Yeah, okay. No, fine. We'll do that then. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious films. I should probably make my way through them, shouldn't I? I feel like it's a given right as a movie fan. Whether they're good or bad. Where are you, you little shit? There you are. And then one more, thank you. Good. Next. Oops. All coming together nicely. I think I've got my concentration face on because there's a lot of tiny little pieces in this one. So I'm concentrating on finding them and making sure I don't yeet them to the floor. Oh my god, are these meant to be like the lights under the trim? Which I think is illegal. Or in the UK it is. All that's been done so far. Nothing to write home about yet. Okay, good. Thankfully, these bits are already printed on there. I am very grateful for that. Okay, good. Put that to one side and we'll do this. This is certainly interesting design choices here. Fascinating. I think that's what they call an illegal Lego build maneuver. Trivia. Ah, do I not have trivia? Dad joke. What do birds give out on Halloween? Tweets. I thought I died a twinkle tweeter. I did do a twicky tweeter. Oh my god. Ugh. Can't do that voice. Ah, that must be the exhaust. Okay, that comes together quite nicely. We've got the rear bumper and the exhaust there. Very nicely put together. And then we grab these, and that clips on there like that. Doesn't even plug into any studs, it's just clipped on. Beautiful. Ugh. Don't forget to hydrate. Or there will be trouble. Do you know what I'd have to see? Lego Robocop. Either... Oh my god. Lego Speed Champions Robocop. What's it going to take, Lego? What's it going to take for that to happen? I'd love that. Your move, creep. I'd buy that for $1. There you are, there's one. And there's the other one. I really like the asymmetrical builds on the back of this. It's really clever and intricate. Oh no. Sticker time. I'm gonna do it my way and not apply them onto the build itself. I'm gonna do them here, where I have control. And thankfully these pieces are the same size, so it doesn't matter which order I do them in. Okay. And then the license plate. Florida, T4U 842, Sunshine State. That's not on perfectly, but it'll do at a glance. Ta-da! There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Now we can move on. 2 stickers down out of more than I'd like. Oh no, this wants stickers as well. 18 and 17. These. Okay. Yeah, they were awkward to put on, so I'm not going to lose sleep if they're not the right angle. But that looks okay to me. Yep, and then it wants the opposite stickers. Stickers. 21 and 22, yep. Alright, that's those bits done. Lots of these clear blue plastic pieces. Oh. There we go. Right now it's just the decorative interior. Well, I think that's like the false back seats. Ooh. Couple of flat bits, and then that. Oh god, come on, you can stay there. Oh dear, sticker time. Sticker number 8, this one. Good. Ooh, fucking hell. It's alright, it didn't go on the floor. The fuck are you? Little creepy crawly. Don't even know if that showed up on camera. Gone now. Okay. So holding it this way, this goes here like that. And then we get more of that blue angled stripiness down the side. Very smart. And then we do another one of those with sticker number 4. Okay. Looks like most of the stickers are going on the second part of Le Build. Okay. And there we have it on that side. We have most of the rear end of the vehicle. And now we move on to bag number 2. Last one. Good. Tyres pre-applied. Has that always been the case? front half of the car. And the roof, presumably. So that's going... Wait, is that right? If that's right, then this car has a bit of a tilt to it. Look at the how these are lined up. It would kind of sit like that. Maybe that's accurate. I'm fairly certain I did the other bit right. This bit's definitely right. Let's go back to when I put it on. Yeah, lining up with the blue pieces underneath. So yeah, it does actually sit at an angle. Interesting. Or maybe it won't by the time it's finished. I don't know. Oh god. That's right. It didn't hit the floor. We're fine. If it goes on the floor, you'll hear it from me. Oh, is that meant to be like a roll cage? Potentially. Ooh, more stickers on these pieces, 15 and 16. And then 16. So we just did that bit. Huzzah! Looks like we're now doing the inside of the car, like the gear sticks maybe, and the nitrous and whatnot. And this next piece it wants should be printed and not a sticker, which is nice. I wish more pieces were like that. This is if I can find it, of course. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Got these kind of silvery bits and this blue panel. I don't recognise any of it at the moment. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, it's the nitrous tanks. Very good. No wonder I didn't recognise them. I've never seen them in a car before. Well, I've never seen these movies, so there we are. How should that sit? Like that? Yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's actually some pretty nice detail. Like reach over and turn the cranks to unleash the nitrous injection. Is that how it works? I don't fucking know. I'm most happy when I'm driving at the speed limit, where I know I'm not going to die. Well, I don't know, unless some cunt decides to do it for me. Oh my god, 3 tanks. Okay. God, isn't that a bit excessive? Three tanks. 3 tanks. Okay, then we've got this here. Can barely get my fingers in there. And then this in the middle here. Okay, you're going there with that on top, and we have our steering wheel. Oh, sticker time. This time it's fuel gauges, I think. Okay. And that goes in there. Cool. Oh, okay. I heard the sound of what seemed to be like something hitting the plastic carpet protectors that I've got on the ground, but it's the table doing it, not the Lego. So, yeah. Still no Lego on the floor. Sorry to disappoint. Sticker number 14. Okay. This looks like it's the dash, or the equivalent. So we get that GTR, and this goes here, smack bang in the middle. Wonderful. Put those there. Oh my god, another one. Another sticker. Going in a really tiny place as well. Great. Oh god, that's not on properly, but fuck it. It's so tiny, I'm not going to bother redoing that. All it is this little bit here. That's all it is. Alright, I think now we're doing the doors. Not the band. The car doors. No, that doesn't go there. But you go there. Stickers 12 and 5. 12. With the blue bit running along the top. And number 5, that's this one. Okay. And then you go there. And we have ourselves a little wing mirror. And we whack that on the side of the car thusly. Now it wants 5 and 9. Okay, there's only 1, 2, 3, 6 stickers left. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. And that goes there. There we go. Ooh. How long have I been going for? 1 hour 48. Feels longer than that. But we do still have one more thing to build when this is done. So the night is not over yet. Right, these are all going here, are they? Yes, they are. And that goes there like that. Right. There's the front wheel arch integrating the headlights. Cool. Okay. There we go. Got the headlights on. Oh. There we are. Same on this side. Some interesting plating going on here. Right. So then we get these triangular pieces kind of placed on the inside here. That's really awkward to get to. Because if you're like me, you have fingers the size of bratwurst sausages. Oh no, what's your problem? You're all coming apart. There we go. Oh, nearly. It didn't go on the floor, went on my lap. Actually, was that a bit that should have stayed on here? Oh, if that came off the build, then I don't know where from. Never mind. Okay. Sticker number 1 goes on here. Which then goes here. Okay. And then we do another one of those with number 3. there. It's all coming together. So these are interesting pieces that I've never seen before. But they're both going here. Oh god, okay. What an odd shape. It's got like Simpsons hands reaching out. Oh boy, this is going to be challenging. It wants a sticker on both inside surfaces in there. 6 and 2. So let's do 6. Oh, and it matters which way it faces as well. Okay. Alright, that's the best I can do. And then number 2, this one. This one, it doesn't matter which way it goes, I don't think. There we go, so we end up with a sticker like that. And this goes here. Okay. And then there's another one. Sticker number 7. But thankfully, there's only one sticker left after this. And this one, I don't think it matters which way around it goes either. Okay. Piece that actually has GTR printed on it, and that goes. Oh no, the last sticker has to go on here as well. Okay. Hooray! No more stickers. Celebrate. There we go. Is that how these are meant to be on? No, okay. Okay, interesting. So you can see the yellow in there is how the front, the grille grips onto the car. That's actually really nicely done. And it looks the part. Whew, step 101. Crikey. You know, on Transformers packaging, or on the instructions at least. No, I think it does say on the packaging as well. It tells you how many steps the transformation takes. I think that LEGO should start saying how many steps are in the instructions. Although maybe that's a bit of a spoiler. Right, you're going there. Like that? Yeah, that looks right. That's the hood. Or the bonnet done. And now we do the spoiler. And then that clips onto there. Very nice. It will never be accurate, as sometimes you always put a brick in the wrong place. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there was that small flat piece that I found that fell on my lap. Yeah, this bit. For all I know, that came off the build. Oh, I've done that wrong. That actually wants them that way? Okay. That somehow looks wrong, but that's what the instructions say. Oh, but then it tells me to tilt it back. But I've got to put this rear window on first. Going there like that. That looks correct. And then we tilt that back because apparently it was getting in the way. Sure. Then we have this over the top of that with these little corner pieces. Case in point. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it might not have been from the build. It certainly isn't noticeable so far, but I'll see how it is when it's finished. Which I think is imminent because it just told me to put the roof on, like that. And then we affix the wheels. Well, we put their hubs on first, or the rims, if you will. There we go, plug them in. Always a satisfying sound when you put the wheels on these. There we have the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from Too Fast, Too Furious. Very nice, and very nice indeed. See, that tilt that it has, because the wheels are not on the same...
What's cracking, little bitches?
Jazz. That should be a Lego Speed Champions. Speed Champions Transformers vehicles from the live action movies. They could totally do a Bumblebee. This is almost what Bumblebee looks like if you go with like the red and yellow, black and yellow stripes instead. Maybe change the frontage. Change how the spoiler is. I don't know, you could probably make a Camaro out of all this. Anyway, this is another very cool Speed Champions. You know, this one is actually cheaper than the usual sets. Most of them are like 20, up to like 25 pounds. This was just £19.99, £20. Which I think is cheaper than other Speed Champion sets that you can get. So I don't know if it was just like low demand or something, but what the hey. The result is once again no more Lego on the floor. Let's lay Paul to rest in the car. There he is. Brum brum. Ah, yeah. And of course it rolls wonderfully. Let's put the little pieces away. A bit premature there, Space. I haven't actually cleared the table. So let's hope I don't drop any in the next 30 seconds. Oh god, 30 seconds. Put pressure on myself now. All right. The Aston Martin, I've got that. That's another Fast and Furious. It's Dodge, I think. I haven't got that. Don't have those. I want that Ferrari, don't have it. Got the Lambo. Don't want that one because I'm personally not fast about the F1 cars. Cool. 2 down. 1 to go. And that one is falling over. The arcade machine. 69. Nice. Oh wow. Chunkier instructions than I was expecting. More bags than I was expecting too. The big one. Five. Oh my god, 6. Okay. 4. Okay. Got room to leave those over there. And build exclusively one bag at a time now. Oh, there's some really funky artwork on here. 14 stickers. Alright, I can live with that. The other ones had like 20 something, didn't they? Just got to flex those out a bit. They're a bit bent. There we go. Oh my god, this one doesn't have a QR code on the front. So I can't register the set. Weird. I wonder why they do it for some and not all.
What? Oh no!
Yeah, I mean it's not the first time, but I feel like it's mostly the gifted purchases that don't have them. Because I feel like if it's a purchase you've made, then Lego wants to know where you got it from. But this was a purchase I made, but it doesn't have a QR code in it. This one doesn't count. This one links you to like a sustainable packaging thing. So that's different. Ooh. Out you come. Right, that'll be another one for spares. Alright, let's put our little dude together. Our gamer bro. Looking very cocky. He's about to beat your high score. Here we go. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. It's the final build of the evening. Ah, hello, Pickle. Good evening. How's your evening going? Do you want to see what I've done so far? There's the Nissan. Very nice indeed. What have I built so far? Ah, well, here we go. So there's that. And then here's the Mega Drive controller, displayed one way with Sonic the Hedgehog inside. And then if we tilt it back, we have... Did that just fall off this? I can't tell. There's the front of the controller. I don't think it did. I think this is with the what I'm doing right now. Oh no! Oh, there we go. All fine. Yeah, very snazzy indeed. I'm very happy with them. Although I've only just started this, but I've just noticed this one doesn't have a QR code on the front to register the points. It didn't. Oh, thank you, Space. I can register the Nissan, but I can't register the other two, so don't know what's going on with that. But, oh well. I'll just have to earn points by buying more Lego instead. That is pants, yeah. Wah. Wah. I hope you're well, my love. Thank you for dropping by. I miss you. Alright, what we got here? I've got no idea what this bit's meant to be. I know the red bit is like the outside wall of the arcade machine, but like this bit, don't know. Miss you too. You're reading your book and was like, let's put you on so it's like I'm pottering about at home. Ah, very nice. What's missing? Oh, no, nothing's missing. All good. Okay. Cool. Oh god, alright. What's all this then? Oh my god, is it the coin slot machine? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'll show I'll show how it works in a second. Or what I imagine will happen when it's all built. There we go, and I think that's bag number 1 done as well. So, I think you slot the coin into these red gaps, and of course it lands here where it's curved, and it kind of lands and like sits there. Which isn't really how an arcade machine works. It should take the coin and spit out change. Or then maybe this is more of a token rather than actual money. I don't know. Bag number 2. Oh god, nearly. Nearly lost a bit. That would have driven me mad. I think we got through that bag quite quickly. Okay, on to number 2 then. Okay. Okay, those there. I think this is definitely the front of the arcade machine now. It's all becoming clear. And I think this is where it's going to open up. Okay. God, we're almost done with bag number 2. Speeding through this. Oh, sticker time. 2 of them. Stickers 3 and 4. So we have these. A little funky picture of an arcade machine and someone having a little dance and a jive in a very psychedelic background with a disco ball. Or it's someone kicking a football. Either way, they're still on LSD. Other drugs are available. done so far. And then that goes on there. And yeah, we're on to bag number 3. Oh, that is cool. That's a cool bit of printed artwork on that brick. Very snazzy indeed. Oh my god, and that one as well. With like a Space Invaders type thing. Love it. Sticker number 9 times 2. Some like vent bits. Okay. And they're sitting on this. Oops, no, that way. That way? No, not that way, that way. And we put that on. And then flip it over and put this here. Stick number 13. cool. Interesting. I think it's meant to sit at an angle, and I think it'll be straightened up. Yeah, because standing at an arcade machine, the screen is tilted to look up at you because you're taller than it. That explains that. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, stay there. Second build in a row tonight where I've had to awkwardly get bricks into position because of my fat fingers. Alright. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking stay put. Okay. Nice. Getting the buttons on. Oops. For the old button bashing. And the little joysticks. And there's our little arcade machine control deck. Very smart. Oh, nice. This is artwork on the side. And it wants a painting inside as well. Number one. Number one. Game. So that's just there on the side. I think these vents were meant to be open, but I can't really. I don't think there's a way to do it now. Oh, you can kind of get some purchase at the back, actually. Okay, well I can't get that one, but yeah, I think they're fine like that. It's not going to hurt anyone. Okay, so that's on the side, and now we put whatever this is together. Oh, okay, cool. That bit's there to stop that from tilting back any further. We do enjoy structural integrity here at Rubber Barn Games. Oops. Okay, I think we're now done with bag number 3. We are. Bag number 4. Not sure what part of the arcade this is either. Oh, it could be the top, maybe? Ooh, another sticker. Oh my god, Space, it's got your branding on it. I'm going to the one place that hasn't yet been corrupted by capitalism. Space! I do believe this is the top of the cabinet. Well, they're on the wrong way. That was clever, wasn't it? Here we go. And then just sit that on there like so. Great. Look at that. Head on. You could almost say that's finished. But it ain't. Not even close. Still got 2 bags to get through, for goodness sake. Oh my god, I'm building a sofa. I love it. Look at that. Fancy a sit down. And then I like this as well. A little game controller. And it even looks like my Xbox 360 controller. A little bit. Kinda. And that just sits there. And that goes in here. I might even sit our little friend in there ahead of time. Don't know how he's meant to hold this. I guess. Yeah, you can hold it like that, but how are you supposed to hold it? See, there's a more detailed gamepad that I do have for one of my minifigures, which is actually a modelled kind of PlayStation-like one, but it does have little grips so that you can put both the minifig hands on it. So I don't think that's possible here. Ah, come on. There we go. He can hold it like that. Sit him on the sofa. It's game time. Right. Oh my god. It's arcadeception. Just you wait. This one's a sticker, sticker number 6. Oh no, I am absolutely redoing that sticker. Fuck me. That was awful. Terrible effort. Right, try again. That's much better. Well done, me. Another sticker, number 7. Missed a bit. There you go. Look, I should have built this first. Would have been over ages ago. It's a little arcade machine living inside the arcade machine. Amazing. Here we are. Arcadeception. What did I tell you? Oh god. Stickers 8, 11 and 12. Oh my god, it's a boxed games console. Yeah, Arcadeception. So we've got one that looks like... I don't really know what console they're meant to be. I suppose they have to be legally distinct, don't they? This one looks more like a sound system, though. Right, and they need their respective caps. Black, white, and blue. And then they sit on the shelves here. Like that. And then some trophies or action figures, I guess, up on that little shelf there. Alright, bag number 5. Just one bag remains after this, and then we're donezo. I have a lot of recycling to take out. Might have to wait until next week. It was grey bin week this week. Right. Hello, Gregory. Did you hear your name? I don't remember. Oh, Grey Bin. Very nice. Well played. Yeah, my Grey Bin is called Gregory. How's the archipelago going, Greg? I refuse to repeat that sentence. You just have to try and understand what I said. Super Mario 64. When are they going to release Super Mario 69? I feel like it's been long enough. Two BKs, both not me. Nice. So you're not finished then? Or are you finished? Wait, are you saying that Will and Jamie are BKing each other? Somehow. Okay, how are we doing here? Some of this feels wrong. No, that is correct. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I should have used that one. It doesn't actually say which one to use, but I'm guessing if it was the one with the printed art on, it should be this one. No! Not finished. No, okay. It's not finito. Number 14. Going up in this corner here. Nicely done. And on the inside we have sticker number 2. And then just one sticker remains. Sticker number 5. Oh, nice. We've got all kinds of references on here. So there's what looks like a Game Boy and a Nintendo DS. That could be a Wii, the fact that it stood upright. But it does also look a bit PlayStation-y. Arcade machine, a robot, and obviously a insect helmet, I think referencing a previous line of Lego. And some DVD cases as well. Very fun. Very fun to see. And that's going there. Like so. Actually, you know what? I think I had a minifigure who had an insect helmet. I think it was some sort of alien set thing, maybe? Oh, I don't know. It's unlocked a core memory, but it's like a distant one. Oops. Put you there. Did I finish my drink? Ooh, no I didn't. Good. Ooh. Right, that's it. One for the road. Oops. Oops. Keeps tipping over. I'm insane. there. Okay, cool. And then we get these more structural integrity by the looks of it. Nope, not you, this one. Oh yeah, here we go. Printed one. I would have liked if the other side of the cabinet had different artwork. Instead it's the same one of like that spaceship. Oh well. Okay, almost at the end of bag 5. Oops. Okay. A very accurate looking back to the arcade cabinet, and then we clip it together like this. Ooh, come on. There we go. Ah, and that closes very nicely. Look at that. Seamless. All the interior. I like when it, so obviously when it's closed, the guy is probably sitting far too close to a television of that size, but you know, we live with it. Okay. Bag number 6. And the end is nigh on this little Lego stream. He says, having been live for nearly 3 hours. Ah, that almost works out at 1 set per hour, doesn't it? I think I joked about doing them in half an hour each, so that I had time to make it for the Archipelago stream. Well, not necessarily stream, but there was an archipelago synchronized, just casual session. I think I talked about it on stream yesterday. Never mind. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of golden sighs in there. Very swish. I think that's what they're called. And I guess these are meant to emulate like shelves. I think Rivendell had a similar build method to fill in the bookcases in Elrond's library. Oh, one more? Okay. Another one. And this goes here. Like that on the inside of the cabinet. That looks really nice actually. Gives it a bit more depth rather than just having a back panel with some stickers on it. Next. Oh, okay. I think that the pipes at the top there are kind of leaning into the stereotype that this is a basement dweller gamer, and I think that's what the vents are for as well. Get some ventilation down there. I'm just down here playing my games, Mom. Don't disturb me. I've almost got all the achievements. Oh dear. I promise you this isn't a basement that I'm in right now. We have no basement. In fact, I would argue that basements are a rarity in the UK, at least by my experience. Maybe we're all living in the basement. There you go. There's your thought of the day. Okay, so this pipe is going there. What is a basement? It's where my underpants spend most of their time, I think. Welcome in, Ranger. Less than a month now until your big event Most exciting. What's the betting I'm wrong again and that it's already happened? Seller. Seller? Hardly know her. Right, this is going here. I don't know what this is meant to be. Oh my god, is it like a little wall-mounted UFO display thing? Or do you think that's meant to be a CCTV camera? You don't know anyone that has a basement in the UK? Yeah. I'm sure there are some out there. And to be fair, in a lot of places in London, you've got those kind of sub-levels. But it's not an entirely underground section, though, is it? Like they get windows out the front and stuff. Mostly, as waterproofing a basement would be a bugger. That's true. That's a Lego ship. Yeah, see, I thought so. Is it? Do you think it's meant to be the spaceship? Spaceship. That guy. The astronaut in the Lego movie. Or it looks like one of the alien ones they had. Which I think I had at one point, but I don't remember so much blue being on it. From that era, yeah. Yeah, it's all about nostalgia, isn't it? See, that's interesting. I don't know if that's meant to be like a something with a disc going in. Could be. Oh, this is the television where we put the final sticker. And he's playing a racing game that looks like Horizon Chase Turbo. Come on. There we go. And that. This is there at an angle. And then that just sits there with... Oh, nice. That's where the coins live to pay for the arcade machine. Some gigantic currency. And then it says close it up, and then as I predicted, you put the coin in here and then it pops out. Did you see that? I'll bring it closer and hope it doesn't fall on the floor. Hey. Just a little bit of fun. Oh, that's it, we're done. These are just all tiny little spare pieces. But there is the arcade machine. That was really fun. I think it looks really great as well. And I like that it's not just the model itself. You've got some funky things going on inside. Yeah, love it. Okay, let's get these pieces put away so that Space can end the latest prediction. Because there's every chance that one of these pieces that I pick up could end up on the floor. Better start playing some tense music. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Done. Lego did not land on the floor. I'm sorry to disappoint. So there we go. Arcade machine. Nissan Skyline GTR. And the Sega Genesis or Sega Mega Drive controller featuring Sonic decoration. There we go. 3 fun builds. Now done. So I'm gonna move these aside. And then I guess, well, I need to come to the keyboard to do the raid, so I'll do a quick BRB before we end. Hang on. Okay, I might look a bit spoopy, but that's because I've only got one light on. Ooh, there I am. Oh my god, it's like those days when I did a it looks just like the scene when I had candles on the desk. The face cam is also a bit janky, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. Thank you for joining me for this wonderful Lego stream. Who could we raid into? Do I even want to raid? Can't really be bothered, to be fair. Did I say I was going to raid? I don't know. Let me just quickly check. Oh, no, okay. No, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I will raid, don't worry. We're going to raid Kinia, who is playing Final Fantasy 16 XVI. That's 16, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Raid Kinia 24 Lara. And there's the raid message. Please copy and paste that into Kinia's chat when you arrive. She seems to be on another late one again. She's nearly 5 hours deep into Final Fantasy. Let's go enjoy the fun. I'll be live again tomorrow. It's one of those weeks where I stream most days. It's going to be my last Gmod stream, trying to build a some sort of flying vehicle. Man, if I could manage it, it'd be cool if I could do one that I can get up and walk around in. That'll be a challenge. That'll be part of the challenge. There we go. I'll try and do like a light aircraft, and then I'll try and do something that I can get up and walk around in the air. Oh no, now that I've said it, I've got to commit somehow. Alright, anyway. Kinia's playing some Final Fantasy. Let's go and check it out. Thank you for joining. Farewell.
Would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to
I
town.
wish the crystal would be
There was
real,
a
like
time
I
honest
could
tax-paying
just
folk could get new
have like a
ones whenever they
fire
wanted.
or
Can now,
ice
though,
in
not
the
for love nor
summer.
money.